Hey, Ferry with CSA reporter Mike Mancuso. We're talking about the next potential players to have their numbers retired by New York teams. And let's go football to the Jets. Both you and I think that they've reached their saturation point, but uh, they're I could make a case for one player from each team to be in the team's Wall of Fame. As far as the Giants go, Victor Cruz. Um, this is a guy, he immediately became a star after signing as a free agent. All right. He was on his way to a fabulous career until he tore knee ligaments. Um, I mean, he would be, I think, the Giants receiver that everybody's talking about today had he not had the injury.
Yeah, and he also had that big touchdown in that last game of the season that catapulted them into a position that can make the playoffs and go on that run. Uh, so I think, if not his number retired, certainly in the Ring of Honor at MetLife Stadium, Giant Stadium, whatever you want to call it. I would agree with you on that. And we also kicked around guys like Gary Reasons, and uh, again, he was an unsung hero of a linebacker in a locker room of linebackers that featured, Lawrence Taylor and Carl Banks. So again, I don't know that his number should be retired, but I definitely think some kind of Ring of Honor if he's not there already. So I would agree with you about Victor Cruz. And just real quickly on the Jet side, and forgive me if I'm making a mistake, George Sauer is a wide receiver on the championship team in 68, 69. Now, Don Maynard was the Pro Bowl All-Star Hall of Fame receiver and retired as the leader in receptions when he finally called it a career. But George Sauer was a terrific wide receiver as well, and certainly warrants consideration to be put in the Jets Ring of Honor if he's not there already. And if he is, I'm correct me for being wrong on that.
What one guy has been omitted that who I think should be in the Hall of Fame. In fact, he's about to be honored by the Redskins Commanders this year, and that's John Riggins. 5 seasons as a Jet, four-time rushing leader for the team, averaged 1,000 yards a season rushing and receiving as a Jet. Here's a guy who could pretty much do it all. I know, he was a pain in the butt when it
Mhm.
came to contract negotiations. One of the reasons why he became a Redskin, but on some very dreary teams, he was like the bright light.
But is 5 years enough?
Uh, you know, That's that's a good question. Um, I don't. I'm sure we could come up with Jets and the Wall of Fame who were there for fewer seasons, and I don't know how long Sauer was there.
That's a good point.
So,
But he
uh,
won, and it seems like when you win and you're part of a winning, team, it almost gives you like 3 bonus years. If you
yep,
played, 3 years, you considered to have played six. So,
yep.
uh, but it's fun to kick around.